Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Living Simplyy channel, a high vibe, safe space where we explore all things spirituality, esotericism, and self-transformation. Life is a hell of a ride. Life is a wonderful and magical journey. And it is just so easy sometimes to lose that of sight. We just get lost in the grind, in the hustle mode, and we forget to look for the magic. And through our thoughts, our habits, our actions, our lifestyle, we can turn this around and start realizing how wonderful and mesmerizing the universe actually is. So today, I wanted to share with you guys 7 things that you can do today in order to add more magic into your everyday life. First thing up, breathing. Breathing is a wonderful way to add more magic into our everyday life because it is often overlooked. People think of breathing as just the act of taking air in and breathing out. This is not the case. Breathing is the act through which the soul enters your body. This is a really powerful thing that all of us do, sometimes unconsciously. So when you put your conscious mind into your breathing, you are able to ground yourself and truly connect with your entire body. This is very powerful if you are prone to outbursts of anger, things of that nature, because while breathing, conscious breathing, you are truly able to act and not react. This is very important in a world that is fighting for our attention and that has become just so snippety, and easily triggered. So breathing is essential. You have been breathing since day one. This is the first thing you did as a baby. It can also help you focus your energy. It can help you enter deep meditative states. This is the natural way through which humans used to get high, and you can get high just through breathing. Breathing is life, and it is also mentioned in the Bible, in all philosophies and ways of approaching divinity. Breath has an important role to play. So the first way to add more magic into your life is to consciously do something that you do naturally every single day. I recommend breathing in the morning or at night for a few minutes, exercising, and the more you're gonna do it, the more you're gonna be better at it, and the faster you're gonna see results. I have some apps to recommend you, free apps that you can use, that you can try in order to meditate and focus on your breath. I will leave the link in the description box. It is in the blog version of this video, so make sure to check it out. Second way you can add more magic into your life is by focusing on your dreams. This is something that I absolutely love to do. I love dreaming. I love keeping a dream journal by my bed. This is just so incredibly easy for us to realize that there's not just the physical plane. When we dream, we enter another realm, literally another realm, and we dream pretty much a big ass portion of our lives. We sleep 1/3 of our life, so you can only imagine how many hours that is. So if you focus your attention and your awareness on that and try to understand what your dream world, your dream self is trying to tell you, you're gonna learn so much about yourself, about the divine, and it's really gonna transform you, because not only are you gonna have fun because you can lucid dream, you can do a lot of adventures and quests in your dream world, but you are also gonna get wiser and more intuitive, because dreams are symbols, they're messages from your unconscious mind, from the collective unconscious that is always talking to us through images. It does not speak words or language. Its language is images. So it's gonna give you feelings and things and events that you are gonna have to interpret. So I recommend you keep a dream journal and start interpreting your dreams, understanding them in order to grow from the experience. I actually made a video about dreams a while back that you can watch. It explains everything that you need to know about these beautiful, beautiful things that we just overlook so much. The third way you can add more magic into your life is connecting with nature. A lot of people that I know tell me, okay, I want to connect with nature, but I live in a city. I live in a city too, okay? I live in Paris and it's a concrete jungle, so there's no forest, ocean, or whatever to connect with. But there's parks, there's beautiful parks at every corner. There's plants in the streets, and you can also invite the outdoors in your house if you cannot go to a park, as an example. I have a plant at home, and I don't know what my energy level in my house would have been like if I didn't have it here. This is very, very important, guys. Reconnecting with our environment, because we are nature, we are part of this world. If you reconnect with nature, you can truly, truly begin to see how amazingly intricate and magical the universe is. So don't block yourself and separate yourself from this incredible environment in which we live. It is magical, and when you start seeing living things doing their growth, living and dying and falling and crawling and doing all sorts of weird stuff, you begin to see the world differently, and you can actually meet some spirit guides that can help you. If you're open to this concept, there is also a lot of spirits in nature, the spirit of plants, the spirit of animals, and even insects. They can come to you at times where you need them, where you need their guidance. And through doing that, there's actually a thing called sylvotherapy, which is all about how therapeutical it can be to go to a forest or near trees. It is scientifically proven that it calms your mind, it calms your body, and it releases so much happy hormones in your body and in your system. So do not miss out on that. It's an easy way you can add more magic right now. Fourth way is by taking a break, and not just any break, taking a tea break. If you have been following me for a while, you just know how much I love me some tea. I love tea. I really do. I have never been a coffee person. I just love tea. And it has multiple reasons. The first one is that tea is healing in nature. It has healing properties, especially if you use the right herbs. There's a lot of health benefits that you can benefit from just by drinking small water with a few herbs from nature. It's a magical thing. The second reason why I love tea so much is that it is a self-care ritual. Every day in the morning or at night, it's 10-15 minutes that I dedicate just for myself. I drink my tea, I reflect on my day, and I reconnect with myself. It's my way to show myself that I care and that I love myself. And finally, the third reason, which is the most important in this context of the video, is that tea is the perfect blend of the 4 elements. I don't know if you have watched Aang, the Last Avatar, but there is a character which is one of my favorites, and his name is Uncle Iroh, or Iroh. And Iroh has this embodied energy about him. I just love him. And he loves tea as well. He's, an old man who drinks tea, and even though he's from Fire Nation, he's just so calm and so wise, so grounded. And they never explained why he loves his tea so much, but my theory is that because tea is the perfect blend of the 4 elements, it has allowed him to look at the world differently and not go to the dark side of his Fire Nation thingy. Anyways, enough speaking about Iroh, let's speak about tea. The reason why it's the blend of the 4 elements is that you need fire, to boil the water. You need air, when you drink the water, you're not going to drink it boiling hot. You're going to need air to cool it off. You're going to need water, and you're going to need earth by herbs and by having a cup. This is a wonderful metaphor of how something so delicate, so easy, so simple as a cup of tea can teach us about all the elements that are necessary, the ingredients of life. If you drink tea every single day, I guarantee you that you're gonna start seeing things in a different manner, especially if you put your mind into it, in your consciousness into it. I'm not saying just drink tea and consciously out and about with friends, or no, I'm speaking of consciously thinking about your tea time as a ritual, as a sacred ritual in which you use the right herbs for you, in which you call on the properties and healing power of the elements, and in which you ingest all of these things. It's going to give you so much power. I cannot even describe it. You have to try it to know what I'm speaking about. But this is truly transformative, so do not miss out on it. The fifth way you can add more magic into your life is through gratitude. Gratitude is important, guys. I could dedicate an entire channel and an entire library to gratitude, but a lot of people just don't have the time to think about it. But when we are thankful for what we have, for what we are, for where we are in life, we are given so many more blessings. So if you feel like your life is getting dull, like you're kind of getting depressed, or just not, kind of meh about everything, remember to count your blessings. Write a gratitude list. Count the things that you are grateful for. Do this a lot, and you will start seeing how much more you are going to receive in return. This is really amazing. When we are grateful, we receive much more. And when we're not, when we're ungrateful, the blessings stop. This is how it works, guys. So take it into account and do never forget to say thank you. The sixth way you can add more magic into your life is by using colors. Colors are magical in their nature. Intuitively, you must have had days where, I don't know, you felt like you just wanted to blend in, so you wore black. Or, I don't know, you had a date and you put on some red lipstick or something. This is something that we do so unconsciously, yet it has amazing, potent powers that can be much more efficient if we use it consciously. As an example, blue is related to serenity, to calming thoughts, to communication, to thoughts and intellect. If you are writing something or having a presentation, why not incorporate that into your thing so that you can have even more power, even more confidence in what you're doing. Colors can really support us, and surrounding yourself with beautiful colors that are thoughtfully thought about is a great way to add more magic into your life, especially if you choose colors that you need at that specific phase of your growth. Let's say you're having confidence issues, wear more yellow, have gold things around your house. If you're feeling like you're having psychic attacks, wear black to protect you, to ground you. If you want more love, more beauty, green or pink can help you, etc., etc. I'm actually gonna write a blog post and shoot a video on this topic very soon, so make sure to follow me on this channel and also on my blog and newsletter so that you stay tuned when that comes out. And last but not least in today's list, if you want to add more magic into your life, is to align with the cosmic rhythm of life. We live in such an interconnected world. There's so many things that happen that are beyond our understanding. But the beautiful part is that it all comes in cycles. It all comes in waves. There is waning and then there's waxing. There's seasons that happen in a certain order. There's life and then there's death. This is a beautiful pendulum swing that we can either follow or resist. And one way in which you can move with more clarity and guidance and inner knowing in this life is to align. My favorite spiritual tool to do this is astrology. By tapping into your cosmic blueprint, you can actually achieve all of this because you know how you were designed and in which environment you can thrive. You can actually, use your strengths to better yourself and use your weaknesses not as weaknesses, but as rooms to grow and an opportunity to be much more and to achieve much more. So I highly recommend you to connect with that, to connect with this side of you, with this mystical, yet potent and important part of your psyche. If you want to book your astrological birth chart with me, make sure to check the link in the description box. And if you want to learn how you can read your own birth chart for free, there's also a guide that I made just for you, and the link is also in the description box. And that's it, guys. One last thing before you go, this is a bonus tip. Remember that life is a dance. It is not meant to be overthinked or overstressed about. When you realize that your life is already magical the way it is, even if to you it seems dull or meh, it is gonna change 360. This is actually one of the biggest blocks to seeing magic in your life: limiting beliefs. When you think that your life is not magical, when you think that the universe is not giving you enough, you become, imprisoned in a state of scarcity. Enter this abundance and allow yourself to receive and to witness the magic that happens all around you every single day. Just the fact that you're alive and that you're watching this video is proof that magic exists. You are magic in yourself. You don't need anything other than yourself to feel that way. On this note, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.